today we're talking about the Vortex Golden Eagle Rifle Scope. The Golden Eagle is a 15 to 60x magnification with a 52mm objective. The turrets are 1/8 MOA per click and have 10 MOA of travel per rotation. The elevation turret has 55 MOA of total travel, while the windage turret has 45 MOA of total travel. The windage turret is set up for a 5 MOA per the whole dial, but it also comes with an optional 10 MOA dial that you can put on to make sure that you're counting all your clicks per rotation without going over for each one. The Golden Eagle is a 30mm tube diameter, and while it is not available illuminated, there are two different reticles available, the ECR1 and the SCR1. Vortex also includes a 3-inch sunshade, aluminum caps that can be threaded on, and an aperture stop ring, which allows you to increase the depth of field with the scope, and it can be used with or without the sunshade. Both the windage and the elevation turrets can be re-indexed, so once you set your 0, you can go ahead and re-index them to show that where your rifle scope is zeroed is 0 on the turret. The parallax adjustment on the side is rated for 15 yards out to infinity to make sure you get a crisp picture on your target. We got a chance to take it out to the field and see just how well it performs.
Today we're going to be taking a look at the Vortex Diamondback Tactical. Now this optic is very popular. It came out just about a year and a bit ago. Now it's very popular for a very good reason. It's a very affordable, high quality first focal plane optic, which is what the market has been demanding for years. Now this one, the MSRP is about $500, but you can find it as low as about $350 US if it's really on sale. Usually it's around $400. This optic has ED glass, which is probably one of the best features on it. So ED glass, a glass etched reticle with the EBR2C reticle. It's got a very long eye relief. I mean, this has 3.9 inches of eye relief, which we're going to get to in just a moment. So for the glass quality, as I said earlier, it has ED glass, which is extra low dispersion. So, I mean, for glass quality, have a look for yourselves.
This is the Monstrum Tactical G2 6-24 by 50mm scope. So what we have here is a 6-24 power scope, which means it goes all the way from 6 power at its lowest setting all the way to 24 power. The nice thing about this scope is it is first focal plane. So we'll go ahead and we'll talk about some of the features, some of the specs, and then I'll give you guys my personal opinion on what I thought about it when I took this thing out shooting. And I gotta say, it is a pretty high value. Now, before we go over the scope, let me go ahead and give you guys a brief rundown of the rifle that I have it attached to. This is a Savage Model 10 FCP SR. SR stands for Suppressor Ready. Has a threaded barrel. I have a compensator on it right now. This one is chambered in .308. It's a very capable rifle, definitely capable of sub-MOA So great rifle right here. Now, the great thing about this scope is it came with everything that I needed to set it up. It came with the scope rings, it came with the flip-up caps, it even came with a sunshade / kill flash, but I noticed that kind of dimmed the light down on it a little bit when I was reaching out to those longer ranges or higher magnification ranges. So I took that sunshade off and I was able to get a little bit better light out of it. Now, the other nice thing about it is not only does it come with absolutely everything you need to mount it and just get going for that particular price, but it's also first focal plane. First focal plane is something that you typically pay a lot more money for. Second focal plane scopes, they're absolutely everywhere. That's the common scope that you're going to find around. And with the second focal plane scope, you're talking about a reticle that does not magnify with the optic itself. So as you're going through those magnification ranges between 6 and 24, the reticle would stay the same size.
This device right here has changed the way that I think about rifle optics. This is the ATN X-Sight 4K Pro. It is a completely electronic scope with integrated 4K sensor, onboard video recording. It's got ballistics built in. It can interface with your mobile device with dual stream video to show you exactly what's happening if you're spotting a shooter using this scope. This thing is crazy. Now, why was I interested in getting this scope? I do a lot of storytelling where I need to capture my shooting, whether it be shooting for groups at 100 yards or shooting steel at 400, 600, or 1,000 yards. I do a lot of hunting. We're talking about big game, coyote, rock chalks, and a bunch of other stuff. For me to be able to capture all of this with the recoil activated video, I don't even have to think about pressing record and stop. This is a total game changer for me.
The Freedom RDS is a professional grade, fully enclosed red dot sight that will outperform its price year after year. It gives you everything you need in a red dot and nothing you don't. So what makes this red dot stand out? Well, first let's talk about its optical performance. While we don't have to contend with multiple magnifying lenses in a true one power red dot, our professional grade red dot optical system still pays close attention to best in class light transmission, glare reduction, and true to life color, clarity, and resolution. Secondly, we designed this red dot for speed. It delivers a precise aiming point with a 1 MOA dot that can be activated with the push of a button. The dot is easy to see, making target acquisition fast and accurate. And of course, it also has our motion sensor technology, which helps extend the life of your battery. This technology automatically turns the dot off after 5 minutes of inactivity and instantly activates it when it's moved again. The rugged 34mm main tube comes with an available AR height mount, so you can be ready to hit the range right out of the box. And the 1/4 MOA click adjustments will make sighting it in quick and simple once you get there. So what's really cool about the Freedom RDS is that we also make a BDC model, which comes with a pre-calibrated dial for standard .223 Remington ammo.